Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon111, and welcome back to Terraria. Since the last episode, I've made some upgrades to the base. I put together this little flower growing area. I went ahead and opened my herb bag, and I got some fire blossom seeds and waterleaf seeds, and I'd also already had some blinkroot and date bloom. So I've got those going. I crafted myself a sawmill out of lead and chains and wood in order to make a loom so that I could make the cloth for a bed where I could set my spawn. I put together a little potion thingy and went downstairs and filled bottles with water so that I could actually start brewing some potions at some point. I started organizing this and got distracted apparently because it's still not organized the way I like it. And I swapped out a gold chest. I like having the water chest as my potion and potion ingredients chest. Just kind of like how I prefer to kind of label my chests by color. And I went ahead, I realized it was going to be difficult if I ever come back and quick stack to keep track of how many chests I've got. And so I've got 4 gold chests, and so I put 4 sandstone brick under it and 3 of these chests, and I put 3 sandstone bricks under here. So if at some point in the future I come back after I found a couple more chests and I quick stack them, and they hopefully will go in that chest rather than that one, I can figure out the difference to remember how many chests I have found. So that is some stuff I've done off camera. I left these things in my inventory. I might have called it out, I can't remember, in the previous episode. The extractinator is now a material, but I'm fairly certain I did not talk to the guide about it to understand how it could be upgraded in the future. With chlorophyte, okay, so way into hard mode, we can make a chlorophyte extractinator. Turns them into something more useful. Place contaminated blocks in the extractinator to purify them. Oh, interesting. Other items placed inside may have interesting effects. Okay, that is a fun thing to look forward to. It's a long ways off, but that's definitely new capabilities. All right, I'm just going to put the extractinator back down here. And then I have cobwebs on me because I still have a free accessory slot. And so one thing I often like to do is just craft some string and hope to get a lucky modifier. Plus 1% damage isn't bad. Can I do better? We'll do a couple more. 2% critical strike. Alright, I've got enough for one more. Armored, 3 defense. There we go. I like that one. And am I ever going to use these? Probably not. So I think we will sell them. I don't know that any of the NPCs here will be particularly happy since it's getting a little bit crowded here, but I'm not going to worry about that. And I'm just going to sell all of these for a little bit of extra cash. I could start buying pylons. Oh, in terms of getting more NPCs, it seems to me it's like the painter and the dye trader show up reasonably early. And I think the dye trader will only show up if I have, for example, a yellow marigold in my inventory. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Keep that in my inventory so that might happen. It was also occurring to me, so far I've only used melee weapons. I haven't found or crafted any magic or summoning or ranged weapons. Actually, that's not entirely true. I suppose technically the flare gun is a ranged weapon, but for 2 damage. I guess the flares like themselves deal some damage or something, but yeah, they're 1 range damage. Yeah, it's not good range damage. And I think I vaguely recall, I really didn't play the Don't Starve update, but I think from what I recall is one of the new summoning weapons was Abigail's Flower, and in Don't Starve or Don't Starve Together, oops, sorry bunny, I didn't realize my mace was going to swing quite that far. Abigail had like an invisible secret friend or whatever who would set things on fire or something. I don't remember exactly. But I think in this update, like the flower might grow near graves that are just placed on the ground. So I'm just going to place a grave over here and see if perhaps somehow that causes me to stumble into a summoning weapon in the future. And it also occurs to me, I'm pretty sure you can make like magic staves out of some of these precious gemstones. Just out of curiosity, what does sapphire pair with? Each one pairs with a different metal, if I recall correctly. Oh, right, phase blades. That'll be much later. I would need silver bars for sapphire, for example. But that would be a 18 magic damage weapon. And just to make sure, yeah, it is 15 that I need in order to get a grappling hook. Alright. So those are things that I can... I really like this effect of watching the things fly over to the chest and then go into the chests. That is so good. I really like that. In case I didn't mention it before. So in terms of what to do in this episode, sorry that we started off with like 5 minutes of me just like talking about things. But yeah, it's like Terraria again. There's definitely more to explore underground, but in terms of summoning weapons, it's also the case that I could go to the underground ice area and construct a flink staff now, if I could get some flink's fur. And it would definitely be good to get an early summoning weapon. So I think I want to do that. And, I mean, I guess my gear is all fine as, like, adventuring gear. Oops, and I guess it just turned morning because I was about to go pick up that star to collect it. And it disappeared. And that's what happens at 4:30. But that also means it'll be a super good, relatively safe time to go explore over to the ice biome. Okay, I'll meet you guys over there. Okay, found my way over to the ice biome. And we did not explore any of these initial caves, so let's do that now. I really should have bought the hat that gives off light from the merchant. Next time I am back home, let's totally do that, because that would be super useful. Hey, look at this! That was a quick find. Ooh, hey! Light ice blade. This shoots a beam and gives off some light. I think I want to use it, probably. Oh, the dye traders arrived. Great. So we've got some success there already. I'm going to grab this furniture, because why not? And that's just cobwebs there, right? Yeah. Alright, what else am I looking at over here? Yeah, I like this sword, mostly for its ability to give off light, so I don't have to constantly be placing torches to see it all as I move through the cavern. It's also really nice having the flying carpet to not, oops, break the ice. Because if you fall quickly through this ice, it breaks just like that. And so the flying carpet can help me just pass over it without putting any of my weight on it. So that is quite good. I did also, by the way, I made some more of the good healing potions, since I had some glowing mushrooms now. So I should not be afraid to heal once I start losing some health. I did see the dart trap over here. And I do... Oh, there's a bunch of dart traps. Hold on. Is there going to be... Oh, no, it was just set up on the roof of this little place. I thought it was maybe going to be a trap chest. I'm just going to dig my way in here. Here's a free anvil. We have Chrono devours his children, I think. Devours his lunch. Kind of a obscure reference to the in real life painting, I think. And, ooh, flurry boots. I probably want that in preference to what? I think instead of the climbing claws. So those allow me to run super fast. And then I would like all of these things. Alright, we're having very good luck with exploration and finding these little underground houses. Thus far in the game, it feels. It's possible the train generator has been changed a little bit. I guess this is a crafting table. I don't really need this. I might throw some of this furniture out so that I have some more inventory space. That's the other thing I should buy from the merchant, is an extra piggy bank so that I have access to more inventory storage on the go. So I have a couple of things I need to do next time we're back at the house. But yeah, the guys who would give me the summoning weapon, flinks, spawn on wood in this biome. Do I have any kind of other good weapon I could use? The mace would actually work really well here. I don't need these in the bar right now. Oops. There we go. Well, I knocked you guys off. You can also do this. You can throw torches on the ground, so I can just get some light down there. Ooh, there's some rubies down there. That's quite nice. And actually, This is not a bad spot just to like hurl some explosives at some bad guys. Yeah. Killed 3 of them outright. Oh, this is a hold to attack weapon. I didn't realize that. Another advantage of this particular weapon. There is, I was starting to say this in a previous episode and I got distracted. There is apparently a new accessibility option where you can make all of the weapons like hold to attack. Which is nice because if you're doing a lot of attacking and you keep clicking the mouse, it can really tire out your fingers. I'm not using that. More flurry boots, wow. But it's nice to know that it exists. I don't really need this, or I would like the tungsten. I'd like these potions. Alright, this furniture is mostly decorative. That's going to be worth a lot of money and could be used for upgrades. I would like the potions. And I don't need 8 snow blocks. Okay. That said, if my inventory is full, I'm kind of tempted just to go back home and do all those things I said I needed to do back at home. We'll do a tiny bit more looking just in case I find anything super amazing, such as yet another chest whose inventory I won't be able to hold. That's a pet. Gravitation potion is really good. I don't need the dart traps, and that I don't really need. Okay, I can come back for more stuff later. My inventory is full. I didn't accomplish the main thing that I set out to do, but that's okay. So if I quick stack all of this stuff, I still have 2 chests in my inventory. I need to... Here's what I'm going to do. 4 chests I've gained this episode that don't get quick stacked in here, I'm going to drop them in there for now. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense. Actually, let me just sort through some of the inventory on my own, but it occurs to me that I can put this in here, and there's no ambiguity because there's 0 in here, so 2 of these must be new. There we go. All right, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I sorted inventory at home. I purchased the mining helmet and piggy bank, and then I realized when I was looking at my map that there is deeper to go in this tree that I never went, and sometimes there's good chests and things down here. So I would like to explore down here more. Sometimes it just opens up into a cave or something as well, which would also be acceptable. And it seems like that's what's happening here. It does go deeper, potentially. Alright, we're going to get our cold debuff. And can I see down here? Is this actually going anywhere? It doesn't seem like it is. Alright, disappointment. How deep am I here? I'd gotten deeper over here already, but I bet since I'm still in the ice biome over here, if I just do some digging, I could find something good. So I'm just going to do some digging and see if I can find something good. Okay, after a little bit of digging, I seem to have found my way into a cave. So that is great. I can see the thing hooked up to the trap. So we'll go ahead and disarm that. This appears to be a dead end. There's a topaz there. I'm pretty close on topaz being able to get a first grappling hook. So even though it's only 1, I think it's worth my time to go out of the way and finally mine it up. Oh, and there's more down here. Hold on. Not a lot more down here, though. Can I see anything else through the walls right here? And possibly, was there another way to go back up and to the left? That might be more cave-like. There's an amethyst here, which I guess I'll go ahead and grab. Hello, slime. Meet the light ice blade. I guess light is a modifier that allows me to swing it faster, if I recall correctly, although it might have less knockback. However, it does appear that so far all of these little bits have dead-ended. So, I'm going to continue digging. I found more topaz. So that is nice. I've got 3 here. I think I might have had 11 at home. So I think I'm still just short of being able to craft a topaz hook, sadly. The lighting does some weird things sometimes that makes it kind of dance around. I think I have trippy lighting on. There's 4 different types of light effects, and this one is the brightest, as I recall, which is the reason that I use it. But I guess if it is called trippy as its name suggests. Oh, there's a Flinks. You're the guy. You're the dude. Who, if I can get 6 of your Flinks fur and some platinum, I think I can make a summoning staff. And here comes a fairy, who is going to be friendly to me and point out where there's a nearby chest, I think. Or possibly a life crystal. I think there's a few types of loot that fairies might bring you to. Alright, the Flinks takes a ton of knockback. One of its defining characteristics is an enemy. I'm dealing like 10 damage apiece, and how much health do you have? Like 9 more hits and you'll be dead. That's fine. In fact, I can probably just move forward and mow through you at some point. Oh boy. Yeah. Alright, Flinks fur, 2. Great. I think it's 6 Flinks fur to craft it. Ooh, hello. I see platinum on the ceiling, which is the other ingredient I will need. So let's get some of that. And we've got a fairy in tow, and so I should try to take advantage of that as well. There's a little bit more platinum there. I'm too lazy to go after it right now, though. Okay. I ran out of torches. So let's craft up some more using all of the gel that I had on me. I do want the rupees, and they'll be a pain to... Oh, I'm out of bombs? I'm out of gel, of course. I was going to say they'll be a pain to mine up, and so I was just going to use another sticky bomb, and then realized the recipe for sticky bomb uses gel, and I just crafted all of my gel into torches. So maybe in the future when I'm crafting torches, I should not do that. Okay, you guys are a little bit scary. The bat will be able to fly up and find me potentially shortly on his own anyway. But let's see if I can possibly go around another way and find... Oh, the fairy seems to think that there's actually a chest nearby over in this direction. So maybe I should follow the fairy. Or a heart crystal. Fairy is going down. Wants me to go further down. Oh, I got a depth meter. Nice. That's an informational. It tells me I'm 580 feet underground. 618 in the caverns. Great. And the fairy still wants me to go down that way. And I do like treasure. So I'm happy to listen to the fairy in this instance. Oh, here's topaz. An even better treasure, perhaps. Alright, I see the chest. I will go down there shortly. First we need to mine up this topaz. So we've got a grappling hook in my near future. Oh! I saw the... Okay, heal. I saw the pressure plate just before I stepped on it and didn't react fast enough. Okay, there's a bunch of enemies down here. If I want to get to this chest without becoming dead, is there any chance that I could dig around the other side? It looks like the ice slime is able to get that way. The ice slime, as I recall, is, oh gosh, a fairly dangerous enemy from the point of view of he can freeze you, which makes like 2 seconds where you basically can't react or do anything, which is quite debilitating. Okay, but the ice slime appears to be the only enemy who's here. And also, okay, nope, he's definitely wants to shoot at me. Okay, so we're gonna practice some hardcore kind of strats here. Where the correct play would be to box him out. There we go. He can't get to me. And I'm not sure I box out his projectiles, so we'll do that. And now we are fine, and we got an ice boomerang, 21 melee damage. That's pretty good. I'm gonna put that here, actually. I like some type of, I guess it's technically a melee weapon, but it's kind of like range damage. I like to have that in my 4 slot. And I think it gives off some light. It does give off some light, not a lot. But that'll allow us to hit enemies from afar. And, oh, okay. Breaking the ice, be careful. And another ice blade. Okay, and now is where I'm happy to have the piggy bank on me, because I can put down the piggy bank and quick stack. Not quick stack, deposit all, just to get rid of a bunch of things out of my inventory. And then pick it back up and grab the rest of this. Our first dynamite, nice. And there's more topaz here, so much topaz. Alright, well I'll definitely have enough topaz to make a grappling hook. And yeah, if I had a grappling hook, it would allow me... I guess the flying carpet helps somewhat in that regard as well. But I was going to say it would allow me to just kind of hover up there. Who was taking damage? You took damage. Why? Is there another trap up there? There must be like another dart trap up here somewhere that shot you. This one I think I disabled. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to that guy over there. Where are we right now? We're here. And I still haven't found more flinks. Which is kind of the main reason I'm here. A grappling hook would allow me to kind of get at ceiling stuff above me to be able to mine it more easily. And also just give me a lot more upward mobility. Like my double jump and my flying carpet do pretty well for mobility. But I could do even better. Can I hit you from here? I can. Good job, tiny projectile from my sword. You're fitting through the narrowest of places. Okay, this guy just jumped off somewhere. Where'd he jump off to? I think I'm just out of range. And with the knockback of this weapon, I guess it's less the knockback and more the fact that he's on a hill. I'm in pretty good shape. Keeping him at bay. Hey. Alright, he's way down there now. I see, I believe, some sapphires, and then I see this guy coming for me, so I'm going to do this. There we go. And this would be a great time, perhaps, to use another bomb. I do see the flinks down there. Suppose I did this. How many guys would I kill? None, because I aimed poorly. And now that's just going to go in the water. Okay, this was not the best plan I've ever had. We'll come up with a new plan. Okay, let's try this again. I do have other weapons I could use as well, but bombs are just so much fun. Well, that's got you guys stuck down there, but yeah, it's still not going to work. Okay. Oh, right, I just got a boomerang. I just got a weapon with a lot of range. Why don't I use it? And the answer is, it's because that's just what you'd be expecting me to do. Or actually, if you've watched me play, probably not. Doing something clever. Okay, I do see this guy coming for me. Once again, I'm going to do this. I'm going to jump over him. He's going to foolishly fall down here. I gave him like a frostburn status effect or something. Did I not read the tooltip of this ice boomerang very well? I did not remember it having some amazing effect like that. I don't see any such details listed there. Right, I can walk in the water. I'm a dummy. Alright, that'll make it especially easy to kill these guys. Also, they're walking very slowly directly below me, so now I will be able to kill them with a bomb. Or at least hit them. Alright, the Flinks is down there. He'll be dead soon. Ouch. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, these shoes are actually super duper valuable. Okay, let's use another bomb. Or even two, perhaps. One will kill all three of these guys. Didn't actually. So here comes another one. Oh, and there's a compass. I definitely want that. Did I get more Flinks fur? I did. Okay, those were the things I really wanted. There's also lead here, which also falls in the category of things I really wanted. So I'm going to gather that up. And then I'm going to be slow because we're coming out of the frozen water. Okay, so now I have 4 Flinks fur. No, I still only have 2. Didn't I kill the other one and get 2? And then I stored it in my piggy bank, of course. Here's some more lead. So compass shows us our east-west in addition to our north-south. Well, north-south, above and below is probably sea level. That's probably the way to describe the depth meter. Okay, and then if this goes down deep, how deep does it go before it just ends? Just down to there. All right. I don't need to go down there. I don't need to deal with those guys. So at this point, there might be something up here. So let's use a combination of flying carpet and placing blocks to get up there. Still being wary of the fact that there might be a dart trap that I've not yet seen that's hiding around the corner here somewhere. And there's a ton of amethyst. Yeah, so I can probably mine it on the flying carpet like this. However, when the flying carpet, yeah, runs out, then I fall and break through the ice, but then my water walking shoes mean I don't fall farther than that, and so that actually works out just fine. And anything else up here? I think that's where I came in. No, just looked kind of similar. All right, I'll have that torch back. And okay. My inventory is getting pretty full. I'm pretty satisfied with that little foray out into the world. So let's do another one of these. Right, my piggy bank has a bunch of stuff in it now. So I want to loot all. I want to put the money back in the piggy bank. And then I want to try quick stacking again. Okay, and one of the chests went down there, and that's fine because it's going to be counted. I did some reorganization of inventory. Ice mirror can go in here. Platinum bars. I had not previously made any of. Flink's fur is kind of a general purpose material, which I haven't really sorted through yet. I still don't have, I'm pretty sure I don't have enough. Let's hand one to the guide really quick to craft up the thing that I want. Oh, deer thing. Summons Deerclops. Interesting. Would require Crimtane. So you can summon him. I think he spawns, he's from the Don't Starve Together upgrade. And I think he spawns in the ice biome at midnight or something. So this, yes, it requires 6 Flink's fur and 10 platinum bars. So I've got the platinum, I don't have the Flink's fur yet. Oh, traveling merchant. So many things happening. Traveling merchant, I do have a lot of money. And so if he sells something good, I'm going to buy it. The bricklayer. And DPS meter. And extendo grip. And a counterweight. I'm eventually going to want all of these things. The extendo grip and the bricklayer are not as important right now. The DPS meter, I guess he sells 3 different things that combine eventually when I get the Goblin Tinkerer. Parsec Pals. Which of these do I want to buy right now? How much money do I have? I have 25 gold. I couldn't buy all of them. They're all quite nice. I want them all. Do I have a gazillion things I can sell? Hold on. I might be able to buy all of them if I sell some of my valuables that I don't need anymore. For example, I don't need these extra magic mirrors. I might want sandcastles at some point. I'll hold on to 1 umbrella. I'll hold on to 1 ice machine. I'm going to hold on to an extra flurry boots in case I ever want to hold on to 1 and craft with another. But if I sell this and this and this and this, that gave me another 4 gold. Yeah, I think I could probably buy all of this. So I'm going to buy this and this and this. And do I still have enough for this? I do. All right, I'm broke, but I got a lot of accessories that I'm eventually going to want, and that sometimes it takes a while to get enough traveling merchants to get. Okay, so back to sorting through my inventory. Azaria, the zoologist, has arrived. Nice. I've almost finished sorting the inventory. I got a Shiverthorn seed, so I should plant that. Guess it can go over here. I have some gel, and that can go in an ammo slot. I have some new gemstones, which go in here. And I have 25 topaz, yeah, so we're definitely, and actually these go in this order, we're definitely going to craft a hook, even if it's not the best hook. Craft. Topaz hook. Boom. And now I can do amazing things like this. Ding. All right, and yeah, with all my other mobility, yeah, I'm going to be able to get around anywhere now. That's terrific. Zoologist. Guide to critter companionship. Oh! Squirrel hook. Grapple onto trees like a real squirrel. Oh, leather whip. Cat license. Right. Okay, well, I don't have money for any of this stuff now. But that's good to know. I think there's new town pet things in this update with, like, slime pets or something. I don't know how you get them or what exactly the story is with them, but I'm pretty sure there's something to that effect, which I'll be interested in at some point in the future. Okay, but I think the inventory is sorted. What do I want to do next? Let me take a moment to figure it out. Well, it occurs to me now with the arrival of the dye trader and the zoologist in today's episode that I'm going to need to build some more housing. The ice biome, it's hard to get pylons for early on, I think until we find like the golfer to pair with the zoologist for NPCs to be happy in that biome. Underground is definitely a possibility, and the glowing mushroom biome. And I could also build over here in the desert. Actually, building somewhere over here would be good just in terms of like transportation. To get across the world eventually with pylons. But that kind of building I can do off camera before next time, so I think I'll plan on doing that. And that having been said, it turns out that what do I want to do next? I think finish up the episode because we're already over half an hour here today. We did manage to find 4 new chests, frozen chests, and so as a result, it turns out that magically there are 4 new things revealed in here. What do we have that's new? We've got some more glowing mushrooms, because previously we only had 1. The letter T is here. So maybe this is the word 2. And I believe the S is new. So it definitely looks like it could be turning into words for a message. But we still are going to have a lot more information that we'll need to get in order to figure it out. There's a stink bug. Stink bug. 10% bait power. I do not remember that particular critter existing previously. I wonder if that one is new. Are you also stink bugs over here? Hold on. Yeah, stink bugs. I could be misremembering. But I don't remember those. I just realized that my fire blossom is blooming because it's between 4:30 and 6 or 4:30 and 7:30 p.m. or something like that. Need to get back into the habit of dealing with my plants that need to be farmed. All right, but these are all things that I can do off camera that aren't particularly interesting to watch. Okay, so yeah, good progress this episode. Making more progress on secrets and mapping out the world and finding good accessories. And so I'm very pleased with it all. I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day. And I will see you again soon with more Terraria. For now, bye-bye.